AITA.
I am going to try to make a long story short, with some adjustments to identifying details to keep things as anonymous as possible. My parents divorced when I, 28F, was around 16 years old, for a variety of reasons. However, the catalyst was my mom drunkenly confessing an affair to my father, which caught us all by surprise. During this time, my mom continued to see the guy who we will call John. My parents had a horribly messy divorce, during which time I moved out due to how they were both acting. My mom was continuing her relationship with John and also developed an intense drinking problem which ended up with her in rehab and the man kissing another woman in front of her and generally treating her like sh*t, ending their relationship after just a few months. During this time, my mom and I had struggled with our relationship, which was previously very close. She was lying to me, her drinking problem left me in some bad situations, and overall she just stopped being a mom to me. Fast forward a few years, my relationship with my mom healed, and I moved past the few years of strain on our relationship. My dad ended up getting remarried to a fairly lovely woman. However, everyone lives within a few minutes of each other, so there have been some animosity-fueled interactions and general disdain for one another. My mom, particularly, struggled with my dad's new wife despite the fact she had also moved on to see other men. My mom then began a 10-ish year-long relationship with another man who wasn't my favorite, but he took care of her and always had good intentions. Their relationship ended abruptly when he dropped dead of a stroke about 8 months ago. When he passed, I spent a lot of time with her trying to help her sort out some of the aftermath. However, this is where things take a turn. About 2 weeks ago, my mom informed me that she was seeing the man John again by placing me on speakerphone when I called her and announcing that he was in the car with her. I thought this was a very odd way to go about things and launched me back into all of those old feelings about how my mom was moving weird when she was with him before. A day later, she asked me to meet him, which I refused to do. It feels uncomfortable to meet him given the history, so I asked that we readdress at a later date. She assured me this was fine, and we could take it slow. Now, 2 weeks later, she calls me during a very stressful period in my life, busy season at my job, to announce that she's moving in with him. This caught me off guard considering she had just told me we could take things slow and on my own time. She is also someone who has always loved having her own space/apartment, so this confused me considering they've only been seeing each other again for a few months. I reminded her that I still was not ready to have a relationship with him, and I am distrustful of him. Come to find out, the house she is moving into is not even owned by him, but rather by a family member of his. I can't help but feel this will put her in a bad situation given she does not have legal rights to the home, and neither does he. What if he dies? What if the family members who own the home and pay for all of the costs do not want her living there? Or what if he's decided he's done with her after a few more months, just as he did last time? As a woman, it does not feel like she's putting herself in a stable situation that will benefit her. He and his family will have an immense amount of power over her. She also makes significantly less money than him. AITA for not wanting to have a relationship with this man for the time being and/or being skeptical of this whole situation.